Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. So today we've got the All Schumi My Team career mode. It is around Suzuka. What a circuit Suzuka is in Japan. It is the, I was going to say penultimate, that'd be very wrong. It's the quadruplet, the fourth race before the end of the season. And we need Mick to score some points today. Mick was on to score a point or two last race in Italy. I think he qualified 8th or something. And then for some reason pitted on the last lap and finished 15th. We have now got a actually fairly dominant car. I'll show you that in just a moment. Our car is solidly better than the Mercedes. So it's definitely solidly better than any other car in the field. And we need to make up there. We're still within a small chance of the Constructors' Championship. And to get anywhere close, we need Mercedes to bottle it a little bit. And Mick to be at least 4th. At least best of the rest. Is he up to it? Well, let's find out. Anyway, guys, how are we going? Thank you for joining this stream. 75 of you here just looking at my face and the F1 2020 splash screen. How are we going, guys? Who have we got here? I don't read out names, but it's getting to the point that there's too many names to read out, which is certainly a sign of progress. Thank you guys for joining. Sven, Stavros, F1 Gaming, Christian, Blue Top Hatman, good name, CM Punk, Stavros, Tyler, Christian, wrong, full stop, good name, Thornheart, Static, Aziz, Dan, plenty of people in. William, Red Bull 3427, Thornheart, again, Nils, getting a few repetitions of names as I say hi to everybody. Kennedy, Goldfinger, did I say your name? Lewis T, did I say your name? Don't know whose name I said now, so let's move on with the stream. Now, I'm running a bit late today, hence we're still on the splash screen. I was putting the last mouthful of dinner in my mouth as the clock struck 7 when the stream's supposed to be starting. But luckily I've done all the practice beforehand. So we are ready to go. I've also improved the lag. If you were here this time last week, we had a little bit of lag. Not all throughout. We had a couple of issues early doors where there was a bit of lag. That should now not happen. That's all I can say is fingers crossed it doesn't happen, because I've reduced the CPU load by about 10%, which I think is going to help. I could probably do some more optimizations around that. Not done it yet because I just haven't had time, but 10% should help. Is this a mod? So we run the Benetton livery mod. Haven't said my name. F1 Gaming 2020. F1 Gaming 22. Why did I struggle to say 22 out loud then? Tom Brown, Douglas, George Marriott. What happened to the beard over? Well, it went white, didn't it? Did you think I was just going to, like, all through January have, like, a half dark, half white beard? It had to come off, didn't it? And I wasn't going to dye it again. That was too traumatic. I had a bit of a burnt face from all the dye, all the bleach. But no, so it came off, and it's kind of going back dark now. There's still the odd, you can probably see it in my mustache more. There's still the odd little blonde tips on it. But anyway, are we ready to go? I think we are. Just gonna quickly do something. Okay. Now, as well, if you were in the last stream, you will probably remember we bottled the power unit change. I've discovered why. It wasn't actually me, kind of, because what I did is I changed the engine. I'll switch to the game view now. I changed the engine, and then I exited the game and relaunched the game. But that does not save an engine change. That just gets rid of all the changes you made. So it wasn't really my fault. It was half my fault. But anyway, for the Japanese Grand Prix, we are going to put in a fairly new engine, not a brand new engine. So we've got an 8% worn ICE there, and we've got a 15% worn ICE. We're going to go for the 15% worn. There's slightly more worn of the components that we've got. Okay, I think we're back. Sorry guys, this is not okay, but I'm pretty sure this is internet now. I've reduced my bitrate down, so hopefully it should still look good, but not be lagging. YouTube seems to be happy now. My computer's happy enough. Are we stable? Better. No lag now. First time I'm able to see you live. Welcome along, Dennis, for a start, but unfortunately you've chosen a stream where we're getting a bit of lag. I'm pretty sure that was internet. No lag, better. Okay, it's back. I do believe that was internet. And I don't know why, which is annoying because I thought I'd fix my lag issues. But if I'm getting internet issues, then there's nothing I can do. Can hear you now. It's way better. Seems better. Okay, great. Apologies, guys. Thank you all for letting me know. It looks like we've had a new member join at some point as well, TiVo Gaming. So thank you for joining for the Gilling Gang. Anyway, guys, if we're back, boom, yes, okay. Hopefully we're stable for the stream now. Pretty sure that was internet because my streaming software didn't have any problems. Normally it comes up and say detecting some lag, but it didn't do that that time. So I think that was internet. Typical, isn't it? Anyway, let's move on with our lives. What was I saying before that? I was saying about engine. Don't know what you guys heard, so I'll quickly recap. Engine, last time it wasn't actually my fault. It was the game not saving my changes. Now we're putting in a slightly used engine because Japan is not the most power-sensitive circuit in the world. So we're putting in a slightly used engine, which will save a better engine for Kota and for Mexico, which is a more power-sensitive track. Keep checking track to make sure we're not lagging. Onto the performance then, and look at that. We are now comfortably clear of Mercedes. You can see we overtook them in Silverstone. We were right with them in Austria. We overtook them in Silverstone by a small margin, and we've stayed just a tiny bit ahead of them the last 3 races in a row. But Japan, we brought some big updates. We've got a major front downforce update. We've got oh god, what have we got? Maybe a weight redistribution update, maybe it's power update. Couple of little bits here and there. The main one is the front downforce, which should help us around here, and I can actually feel the difference. We sound like the birds from Finding Nemo. Lag, lag, lag. Anyway, thank you guys, though. I do appreciate you let me know, rather than just switching off the stream, because I'll be sat here streaming to nobody with a laggy stream and I won't even know. So I do appreciate you. On to this race, if we can hopefully not have any lag and get over it. We have got full wet qualifying. And when I say full wet, I mean full wet. Not a chance of any dry weather by the looks of it. It's going to be full wet tyres for the whole of qualifying, and then the race is going to be sunny. Show us the points. Yes, we'll do in a second. So this is going to be mad because we need to make a setup decision. Remember last race we went for a higher downforce setup, which helped us, I'm going to say it, dominate Monza. Today though, we need I think we go for just one normal setup. I don't think we put any more downforce on for quali. I think we just go for it and then see what we can do in the race. I think that's the wise decision. The race is I would have kept watching even if it kept lagging. Like 1 FPS, just me just Anyway, let's look at the standings, and I'll get this screen up. Can you see? Yeah, you can see that. We are now 24 points clear of Valtteri Bottas. Looking quite comfortable because we have won the last 4 races in a row. Then we were second in the race before that, and we won the race before that. So really nice run of positions. I'm considering putting the AI difficulty level up, but actually, honestly, a lot of the races have been we've just out-strategized the AI more than we outpaced them. Most races, except for Monza last week, most races we have actually been a little bit slower than them in the race. So for now, I'm going to keep it where it is. And we'll see. If we dominate quali, if we get it on pole, I probably will put it up, just because, why not? But I don't think that will happen. We'll see. Tokyo drifting quali, I bet. Yes, exactly. But so the constructors is more important though, because the constructors, I'm waffling a bit this stream. 72 points back to Mercedes. That is a lot of points in just 4 races. That is 36, 18 points per race we need to gain over them. Pretty unlikely. If they have a shocker though, if they have a shocker of a race, and MICK somehow gets second and I get first in the fastest lap, we've gained 44 points over them. Could happen. It's unlikely. Shall we get into some racing, guys? I've been waffling too much. Let's get into some racing. Let's make sure we're on 106 AI. Right, let's get into some racing, shall we? Apologies, chat. That wasn't the most smooth start to a stream that I've ever had in my life. But hopefully, we now have a nice smooth stream. I'm only streaming in 15 megabits. I normally stream in 20. But it's only 25% less. And actually, Twitch's limit, for example, is 6 megabits. And I'm currently streaming 15. So it's still more than double what Twitch allows. I just like to do triple what Twitch allows. More than triple what Twitch allows. So you should be fine. It should be better quality than you get over on Twitch anyway. Right. Let's forget about the stream. Well, I'll forget about you guys. Let's forget about the technicalities of the stream. And let's have a good session here. So, what are we doing? We have... It's saying inters at the moment. I'm going to go straight out because I think that will not last very long. I think it's going to be full wets very quickly. So if it's currently not that wet and it's going to get wetter and wetter, This first lap is important. Everyone else is on inters. It's inters at the moment. It won't be inters for the whole session. Come on. The Google slideshow life, I see. Look. We're not lagging now. Don't do that to my heart. Right, this looks quite wet already, but we'll see if we can get round a lap on it on inters. I suspect, yeah, it's already quite understeery. It's probably already on the limit for inters. Oh, we're going to try and get round a lap on inters without putting it in the wall. By the way, I'm going to tell you right now, if I do put it in the wall at any point, there's no flashbacks, there's no restarts. I'm putting that out there right now, no matter what. The only reason we'll flashback in this session is if, for example, an AI just completely like pulls over on us and wrecks our car. Or something weird happens like that. Or we get some sort of glitch. But other than that, I'm not doing any flashbacks in this session. This is it. I don't like doing flashbacks normally, but I also like to have an entertaining stream, so sometimes we do the odd flashback. It feels okay for now. It's low grip, but it's manageable. I expect wets. Yeah, I know. It does look wet, but the game suggested inters. Other cars come out on inters. I think it is right on the limit right now between inters and wets. Hey Ibrahim, thanks for joining the stream. Do a slideshow presentation. Should we just forget the race and just do a slideshow presentation? I don't see how you drive oversteer or understeer. It's impossible for me. Are you on a pad though? It is a lot harder on a pad. Right. Pretty slow through there. It's going to potentially put the racing point behind us, right on us. Whoa. It's a lot harder now. We've got a bit more power to use. Let's check the engine. Yeah, nice low wear on the engine. Lovely. All right, come on. Where is this going to put us? Don't forget strict corner cutting as well. So one off track and this lap is disallowed. Oh, it's almost a bit of a shame that it's wet. I'm not going to lie, because this car feels awesome through these S's in the dry. We're going to get robbed of that low fuel opportunity, but this quali, all that matters is grid position. Oh, bit of curve. Didn't want to do that. Lots of oversteer. Couldn't get on the throttle as I would have liked. But remember, oh no, oh, that was close to a corner cut. Remember, if it gets wetter and no one else can do a lap on inters, this could still be a decent lap. Bit of a slide through there, brake a little bit early. I think we're doing a slow lap, the racing point behind us. Well, I just want to get a banker in, honestly. Oh, it's pretty good through there. Short shift there. Hey Jake, thanks for joining the stream. The George Russell life, I see. I don't know what that means. Is this flat? Ah, a little lift just in case. Yeah, bit of oversteer there. Well, I don't think it was completely flat. Brake quite early there. Brake a bit too early, really. We'll do another lap, I think. Need to beat Kev Magnussen, surely. I do beat Kev Magnussen. Do I beat? I do beat Perez behind me as well. Right, come on, let's see if we can improve that lap. We'll push it a bit more this lap. Whoa. Car did not want to grip through there. Albon's put it on pole. Hamilton's put it on pole. Bit more cautious through there so we can get a better exit. There you go, there's the exit. Actually, no, okay. Braked a bit early there. Bit too cautious on the power on the exit. Braked a bit deep, braked a bit deep. Decent exit with 3.5 tenths up. Come on, let's keep this up. Whoa, almost a bit wide, we're okay. 6 tenths, chat, 6 tenths. Come on, we need this lap. Ocon's managed to out-qualify us as well. Wasn't a great first lap. Still a bit of a lift through there just to be safe. Brake deeper there, that's for sure. Magnussen, don't get in our way, please. Better exit as well. Almost a second, chat. P2, only a tenth off Hamilton. Purple in the last sector. I'm going to keep on it, but I don't think we've got the required minerals to do that, but we'll have a look. It's all about confidence in the wet. That's why you see real life F1 drivers getting out there and just seeing what they can do. We don't need these inters. It's going to be dry in the race. Look at that. Almost 3/10 of the first sector. That'll be enough for pole, chat. I don't even know if I've got enough fuel, but I'm going to keep on it. I haven't got enough fuel. I haven't got enough fuel. Half a second, chat. Look at this confidence we're gaining. Half a second, that'll be enough easily for pole. We haven't got the fuel to get there. Not great through spoon, to be fair. Yeah, not great through spoon. We lost a bit of time, but that'll be enough. We're only a tenth off pole, chat. We're going to run out of fuel now. 3/10. Oh, wow, and it's thrown a yellow flag for us immediately. That was a pole lap, chat. That was a pole lap right there. Bottas was behind us as he beat Hamilton. No, Bottas is only just starting his lap. That was a pole lap, chat. We had to bail out of. Lean. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to get MICK back to the pits, but I also knew it didn't matter. I mean, MICK do the same exactly. Lean would have caused me. I would have lost more than 3/10 to Lean, just down that one log straight alone. Lean's a surprisingly big difference between Rich. Well, between Max is actually even bigger a difference. F. Yeah, I mean, people saying I should have used Lean. Obviously, I then would have had to cruise around that in lap as well. So it's probably the right decision to pit. I might just bolt a new set of inters on straight away and get back out there. I don't know if it'll work. It might be too wet now. Can we see, like, we can just see whether it's raining or not. That's all we can see, isn't it? I reckon it'll be too wet, but where's MICK at the moment? It's MICK. MICK hasn't gone out there. Come on, MICK, mate. MICK hasn't put a lap in yet. MICK, mate. Although he's gone quicker than Bottas in the first sector. Right, let's ignore that. I'm going to put in a tiny bit. No, I'm not. I'm not going to put any more fuel because the track will get too wet, I'm pretty sure. I'm surprised those inters were holding up. Did we put new inters on? Tell me we put new inters on. Right, is this going to be too wet now for inters? Bottas only puts it 5th. That's what we need, chat. We need a Mercedes not up there. Does that mean now the track is worsening? Because we're not going to be able to go faster on wets. If it's not ready for inters anymore, we're not going to be able to go faster on wets. That's so upsetting, man. We were half a second up. We only needed a 10th. We found half a second. This feels slower. This feels slower. This definitely feels lower grip now, I'd say. I'll try it because I might as well. If I go on wets, I'm 99% sure they're going to be slower. MICK is P2. MICK. Wait. Yeah, we're 5th. MICK is P3 now. We're 5th. The inters are still working, chat. Okay, come on. Let's keep on it. Let's keep on it. I love that. I just see the chat moving loads at the corner of my eye and I glance over and everyone's just saying, MICK is second, MICK is second. Thank you, chat. That's why I love doing these live streams. And also so you guys can help the strategy. But I guess that's sort of strategy. I love having you guys my race engineer. It genuinely makes this so much more enjoyable for me. Having you guys as my race engineer. And Bottas is down in 7th. Alright, come on. We know we've got a good chunk of time in this car. Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know if the track's there anymore, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it. That's not a good sign. Better exit than the last time, though. Come on. Let's get it. Bit hot. Bit hot. Whoa, don't want to do that. That's cost us some time for sure. Don't know if that's me or the track. Look at the tyre temps. We're okay. Three-tenths that. Come on. Better exit, better exit. 4/10, chat, even though we lost a bit of time in the first sector. This is an important lap. We need this lap. That's hot. That's a bit hot. Oh, very close to disallowing the lap. Got away with it. Reasonable through there. Reasonable. 3/10. That's not an insignificant amount of time, chat. Come on. Purple in the middle. Whoa, bit of oversteer there. Better exit, better exit. Look at this, chat. 6/10. Where's that going to put us? P1. That's pole, chat. That's pole position. Let's keep on it because we might be able to improve. Certainly the first sector. Full opposite lot there. Too much curb. This track is getting slippery, I feel like. Hey, to watch out though. 3.5/10 up on our already pole lap. Purple first sector. Let's put it out of the reach of anyone. Let's put it out of reach. These next exit. 4/10, chat. 4/10. Another 4/10. Come on. Braked a bit early. Braked a bit early. Not a great spoon, but it wasn't great last time either. Still 4/10 up, chat. Come on. This will put it out of reach, I think. This will guarantee us pole. 2 purple sectors. Small lift through 130R. Scary through there. Caution power on the exit, but it's still going to be 3/10. There it is, chat. Another 3/10 of a second, and I'm coming in. Let's go. Now in the MICK on the front row. I mean, P4, if he's P4, I'm taking that. He's ahead of a Mercedes. I don't think anyone else is going to come out. Magnussen's out, actually, but... Should we see what tyres Magnussen's on? I can't see yet. Might be on Inters. I do feel like that was slippier than our first lap. I do feel like we had enough grip to get round, but it was sliding a bit. It was sliding a bit, but I was pretty on the limit in that lap. Pole position. That lap felt like a good one. That felt like a good one. Schumacher was amazing in the rain. And I tell you what, our first several wins were wet dry races. We really are channeling our inner Michael Schumacher in this career mode. It's thoroughly enjoyable. I'm absolutely buzzing with that lap. The first lap was decent, and the second lap we just sent it even more. It wasn't a perfect lap, and we lost time through spoon. And the first sector was far from perfect. We were sort of sliding it, drifting all the way through the first sector. I actually don't know where to brake for this pit in. How's that, chat? How is that? Right, let's see what tyres. I probably could wait till I'm in the pits, but never mind. Okay, Kevin Magnussen's gone back out on inters. I'll tell you what, we've only got 2 minutes left. Have we got time to nip out for one final push? I think we might as well. We're not going to need the inters for the race. Inters. I know it's behind the webcam view, it's a bit annoying, but inters. Everyone's going out on inters, chat. It's still inters. That amazes me. It's heavy rain. Should we have one more go at it? Should we really, really push? Try wets. They're not going to be quicker. Alright, chat. Your decision. Wets or dries? You got 10 seconds. Put it in the chat now. Wets or dries? Well, I actually don't think we've got time. I don't think we've got time. I'm going to have to just go for inters.
Don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
Sorry, chat. I asked the question and I didn't have time. I don't even think we'll get time to complete this lap without waiting for you guys. I don't think it's quicker. I don't think. I'd be amazed if it's quicker. Right, 1 minute 40. We have probably just got enough time. It's it's very marginal. We genuinely need to push to the limit on this out lap, and we've got half a chance. We've got Latifi ahead of us. I think that's going to decide it that we're not quite going to get there. We can get past Latifi on this lap. It's a bit naughty, but it's only Latifi. I think the dirty air is going to hold us too far away, though. I should be enriched just because that burns a bit more fuel than Max does. I just realised, so we had a major front downforce update, right? And it does genuinely feel it. You can feel the oversteer that you get. The front bike's better and the rear can't handle it. I really like how well they've coded that in this game. But that is why we were sliding around so much. It was a slidey setup to begin with. In the dry, so in the wet, we're really struggling now. This is pretty marginal. I don't think we're going to make it, chat. 30 seconds. I don't think we're going to make it.
30 seconds left in the session.
Come on, get out of the way, Latifi. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. We're going to have to do it. Oh, my God. Side by side through 130R. Oh, my God. That was clean. 12 seconds. This is close. We don't need the lap, thankfully, but I would still like to do in one more. 3, 2, 1. Oh, my God, chat. And Latifi did not make it, I don't think. That was close. We needed to overtake him. I did tell you. Right, come on. Minimum oversteer mid-corner pushed us a bit wide, but we're still up, just. We're going to get George Russell's traffic. A bit slow through that apex. Good exit, though. 10th and a half, chat. Is the track better? Are we finding time? George Russell's going to get in our way. Can we get past him? And he's even on a hot lap. Oh, George! He's not even on a hot lap! Get out of the way, George! That's infuriating, man. He didn't even let us get slipstream, and he's not even on a hot lap. We lost all that time in the dirty air. Right, come on. This is staying flat. This is going flat. Oh! Pretty good. There we go. There's the time, chat. How's that? How's that?
Okay, good job, mate. Really
Let's go.
That was a fantastic
Lost a couple of tenths because of George Russell, but we improved it again. That just shows you the wet weather. It's all about just getting out there, getting a feel for the conditions, and just going faster and faster and faster. Oh, we needed it. We needed it. Were we not on pole before that lap? Were we not on pole before that lap? I thought we'd had it sealed. Were we seriously not on pole for that lap? We weren't. Oh my god, chat. I didn't even realise that. Oh, that was an important lap. Jeez, as if I didn't realise that. Oh my god. And we only took it by 700ths of a second. We were about 0.2 slower than our fight than we did in the end before the final chicane. Doesn't really make any sense. We found 0.2 in the final chicane. And without those tenths, we'd have been second. So I thought, oh, I might as well send it. Only managed the 34s. I didn't realise we were P2, as if I didn't realise that. So, wow, George Russell very nearly cost us pole. But as you guys are saying, Mick is P5. Good enough job from Mick. He's still ahead of Bottas. I would have liked to have been him to have been a bit further up. Not going to lie, with the best car. But he's outqualified Bottas. I can't complain too much. Both Red Bulls, look, 11th and 12th. But it's all about Mercedes. It's about the Reborn Benetton team versus Mercedes. That's all that matters. It's looking, I don't want to jinx it, but it's looking likely. I've got the drivers sealed. 24 points ahead with 4 races to go. It's looking good unless we have a big retirement. You may be able to hear a dog barking in the background. P3 Sainz. Yeah, Sainz did a good job, but McLaren have got a good car in this this season. They have got a good car.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy.
Just take Hamilton out and Bottas is going to struggle because Bottas. I'm not going to take someone out. I might do a Hamilton like in Abu Dhabi 2016. I give him a bit of a hard time, but I'm not going to take him out on purpose. People can hear Pepper. Let's go for that, whatever. Just cover him at the start. What season? Season 2? Yeah, we might get some lag during this, guys. This is how this game's coded with the interviews. I can't do a lot about this. This will finish as soon as these interviews are done.
Did you feel that things went well?
You're not missing much. It is. Hopefully you can still hear me fine. It is just the visuals.
What was the secret ingredient for your performance today?
Why is Pepper making such a racket?
Appreciate your time.
Audio is fine. Yeah, it is just visual. So basically what happens there is for some reason, some scenes in the game, like that one, the podium is similar. It just hammers the GPU. I don't know why. So even now, the GPU is still at 100%, so you're probably still getting some lag. And then when you're in a race, the GPU's at like 70%. So there's something about those scenes that just use a load of GPU. I'm probably back now. I'm probably not laggy anymore. Yeah, I mean, I've got a AMD 5700 XT. I've got a pretty decent GPU. I've not got one of the latest generations, but it's decent enough. So it is just the way the game's coded, unfortunately. It shouldn't use that many resources just in an interview, but it is what it is. I don't think... I'm going to look at the tree at the moment just to make sure there's no updates that we might quite like. Would that be ready in time? No, it won't be ready before the Mexican Grand Prix anyway. So I'm not too fussed about it, because we can do that after this Grand Prix. So let's leave that for now. You can see we've got a major ERS update, and then a minor fuel update coming. I don't know what we're going to do. Right, let's get into it then, chat. This is going to be a race on pole position. It's the Reborn Benetton team. You have a crappy PC if you have lag. Well, it's doing a lot. I'm playing it on ultra settings in 1440p. I'm then capturing that, putting it into my streaming software, overlaying the webcam, overlaying the surround around the webcam, overlaying the thing at the top, which is all animated, it's all video files, then also all the other text that goes on top of it, and then packaging all that up, and then throwing it up to YouTube. And on top of that, it does actually record everything you see here. That's if I decide to make a video from these races. If an epic moment happens, it means I've got a raw file. Oh, not me, not my PC. But yes, you can see why I sometimes get some lag, even with a good PC. Right, does anyone have any penalties? Hamilton's got no penalties. Bottas has a penalty, by the way. That would be lovely. Hopefully Mick hasn't got a penalty. He should be 5th. He is, and Bottas doesn't have a penalty. No other penalties that we care about. Top 5 were as they were. Top 6 were as they were. If there's any penalties, we don't care, honestly, at this point. Let's have a look, though, we've come this far. No penalties at all this race. We can hear Pepper. I know he's in the hall just outside.
Some points on the board. Let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Now the stream can hear Pepper. Right, so as Avia's rightly using his fancy emojis, he's part of the Gilling gang, and Supra, we're talking about strategy. So, quite a high tyre wear track. We can start with a brand new set of tyres, of course, as we didn't qualified on the Inters. I suspect it's going to be a soft medium race, isn't it? I mean, look, I never get why the game does this, right? It's suggesting a soft, hard strategy, right? So you see their projected race time 0000. That's because that's bang on what it predicts. If I move the pit window, it moves that race time. So say if I was to pit a lap earlier, the race would be 2 tenths slower. 2 laps earlier, it'd be 7 tenths slower. Okay, that's how that works if you weren't aware. Now if I change those hards to mediums, it immediately says we go 2.8 seconds quicker. So why is the game not just gone, Alex, start on mediums? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we've only got a 2-lap window. That's quite a narrow window, chat. What are we thinking? What tyre do we start on for a start? Medium soft. Starting on mediums. That's not a bad shout. What do we think? Started on mediums, going to softs? Hey, Cochran. He's been watching the Stadia video. Yeah, that's a good video, actually. I enjoy making that one a lot. I did quite a lot of deep analysis on that one. Honestly, I haven't checked it, whether you can use a steering wheel. There is a few comments on that video that do say you can use a wheel. There's a certain plugin or something that allows you to use a wheel, so look into it, but I don't know if it's officially supported. Right, here we go. Medium, medium, medium. Most people say mediums. Medium, 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 medium. Yeah, okay. Everyone say mediums. Let's start mediums. Let's go to softs. Don't need, oh god, don't need all these stints. Again, there's only a 2-lap window. There's only that 2-lap window. We'll put it on lap 16, because that's probably the optimal time to stop. We'll see how our tyre wear is as to whether we can go longer or not. But let's put it on personalised. Personalised is saying the same thing, so it's weird. Love your contact, man. Thank you, Nuri. Appreciate the kind comment. Yeah, we're going mediums, guys. The overcut is OP. Well, we'll try it. Fuel-wise, we'll take a fair bit out. I don't think we need much fuel on this track, to be honest. I think we can probably quite easily save fuel. So we'll go half a lap light on fuel. I don't go too light. Right, here we go, chat. A lovely clear track in front of us. We're starting for pole position as the Reborn Benetton team. Michael Schumacher. We need Mick to score some points today. He's just behind us in 5th place. So not the car behind us, the car behind that. Let's keep an eye on him at the start. We need him to score some big points. We got I think it was a 70-odd point gap to Mercedes. We need to beat Mercedes. We've got 4 races left to do it. We need to outscore them heavily in this race. So we need Mick to have a great race. We need to take the win. We're going to be starting on mediums. Let's go. Graphics card is the 5700 XT. Right, come on. Let's go, AMD. Let's go. Bottas down in 6th as well, which is a lovely sight. That was a nice start. Look at that start, chat. That is what we like to see. Straight into lean. We don't need it. We don't need it. We have now got a relatively dominant car. Hamilton though behind is on soft tyres. He will be badgering us. But there's no overtaking opportunities in this first sector. Dirty air is too strong. I tell you what, this car feels fantastic through these S's in the dry. That's what I was saying. We were robbed a little bit in quali. I would have loved to have seen this car really on its limits through quali. Probably should have used a bit more overtake there, because we're now on 100%, wasting a bit of energy, but Hamilton is going to be giving us a run for our money in this race. That's for sure.
Great first lap.
Now,
Keep it up.
I mentioned before I'm not going to take Hamilton out, and I'm not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mick's still in 5th. But, do we back Hamilton up into the pack? Are we that confident in our pace? I think not yet. I think for now, we just push. We see what our pace is like relative to everyone around us. And then we potentially do a Hamilton Abu Dhabi 2016. If we've got the pace in hand to do so. Because we need a lot of confidence to be able to do that. But let's just get settled into this race first. 500 viewers. Hey, welcome along, chat. Look at that, 1.2 seconds already. Hey, someone's joined the Gillen gang. Welcome along. Oh, God. Jimmy. I didn't get off track. Didn't get an off track. That's the Gillen gang OP. Welcome along to the Gillen gang, Jimmy. Gillen gang Premium as well. Enjoy your mods. You'll get access to all of the mods that I use to make my videos. Oh, no, that's going to be off track. Okay, right. Okay. Let's stop talking about the Gillen gang. Let's get ahead in the game. Just lost a whole load of time there. Don't know how we didn't get any off-track warnings, to be honest. We had a nice, smooth, nice, easy gap, but then we went off track a couple of times. So we were too busy thanking people to join the Gillen gang. Come on. Could do getting Hamilton out of that DRS. I might use a lot of overtake just to try and squeeze him out of it. Don't want him getting some free lap time in a straight with some DRS. Go on, go away, Hamilton. Go away, Hamilton. Nobody wants you to get DRS. You should just about. Oh no, oh no. Okay, that might give me a penalty. It's not even giving me a warning. What is going on? What is going on? What I wanted to do, that's why I spun, because I started thinking about, we have got corner cut on strict. Why is it not giving us any warnings? Right, we're going to do a little flashback for that. Because I was a bit too confused as to why the hell we're not getting it. I might as well go from here. If it's not giving me a penalty anyway. You may get DRS. No, we didn't get DRS. You saw nothing, chat. You saw nothing. Remember that. Nothing was seen.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use
Spinala. Great. Look, we got the Spinala out of the way early. You got what you wanted. You wanted a Spinala for me for a while. Right, come on. We actually need to save a bit more fuel than we are doing, which is a slight concern, I won't lie to you. But we did have to push quite hard on that lap after our little whoopsies. I saw nothing. Okay, so we have got a bit of pace in hand, but not much, I would say. Not much. Look, they're still sticking with us. Yes, they're on softer tyres, which is why I'm saying I've got a little bit of pace in hand, but right now, our pace is very similar to the cars behind. Okay, no more rich for a while. We need to try and save some fuel. Ah, diff. Diff. Diff is what's not helping us here. I did just notice there we were getting a bit of understeer on power. Oh, he's going to get DRS this lap. Could be close. Brake very late again with the fuel we got on board. Okay. Doesn't get DRS there, I don't think. There you go. Hamilton fast lap of the race, chat. We haven't got much pace in hand. We are all pulling away there. And Mick, by the way, is right behind the Renault. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. That's a warning. That was me being stupid. Did Mick get past? No, Mick's still in 5th. Go on, Mick. Get past Ricardo. Oh, God, understeer. As the race goes on, though, of course, their tyres will start to wear more than ours. I will say as well, not mentioned yet, the setup. I have actually tweaked the setup for this race because tyres were overheating. So it's a standard setup, apart from I put the tyre pressures all on the lowest they'll go because the tyres were just overheating. Not as proud of you. Are we still talking about the Spinala? Look, shh, there was nothing happened. You saw nothing, remember? Can we do it again? He's a bit too close this time, I think. We're not going to keep him out of our DRS, so... Doesn't matter, though. He's not going to be able to get past us, I wouldn't have thought, from that far back. Look how close it is behind us. Almost got another warning there. We almost got him out of DRS, but he should get it just about. And unfortunately, Mick is not able to get past because Ricciardo's, well, I mean, he's quick, apparently. He's done a fast lap of the race, but Ricciardo's got DRS on signs, so Mick is not able to get through. It looks like he might be quicker at the moment. Looks like he might have some good pace, you know. Nice, that was a nice line through there. Decent first sector that time around. Okay, so I think we now need to start stretching it if we can, because I don't think the Renault's as quick as Sainz. I think Sainz has been held up by Hamilton. So if we can, I think we need to start really stretching this pack out. That'll help Mick. That's it. No, it's not a warning. I was very close to one though. Need to lower the diff a bit more, I think. Engine. What engine am I using? Using the Renault engine, if that's the question. I'll put my diff down a little bit. That's a lot of curb. Saw the car slide a little bit. Right, there's still nowhere near a second gap with Ricciardo. But look at Mick, look at the minimap. Mick is all over Ricciardo. We just can't get past. Let's try and really stretch this out. That should help Mick if Ricciardo's slower. If he's the same speed as everyone, or quicker, then it's not going to work. But I said that potentially bunching them up might be beneficial. Right now, I think it's beneficial to stretch them out to see if Mick can get past Danny Rick. It's very close. It's amazingly close. Just stretch them out a little bit, not much. Just shows you when I really concentrate and start to push, I have got a bit of pace in hand. Their tyres are starting to wear now, but point still stands. I've got a little bit of pace in hand when I really push. There you go. Purple middle sector. We're now half a second up on our best. And we have stretched them a little bit, but not quite enough. We need to keep, I think, one more lap. Potentially, Mick might be able to get past Danny Rick. And there's a fast lap of the race, chat. Half a second up on our best. There's a bit of a gap. There's a bit of a gap. Oh, the cars behind. Are they going to battle? That's actually potentially good. They are battling. They're side by side. We need Sainz to get past Hamilton. He's not done it. He's just slowed everyone down. That's not what we need. If Sainz got past Hamilton, that's good. We need Mercedes to not score many points. We need Mick to score lots of points. You can see I'm visually just driving worse now. Concentrating on what's going on behind too much. But when they're battling, they're bottling each other up too much. I think Mick's got the pace over all the cars around him. I wish you could give team orders while out on track. Can I please put the Benetton livery on the premium? I will see. I didn't create the livery. Someone called Kine created the livery. So it's not my livery to share. However, he may be happy for me to do that. It may be on race department. I'm not 100% if he put it up or not. But it's not my livery, so that's why it's not on there at the moment. But I will ask him if he's okay with that. I'm sure if it is somewhere else for free anyway, she'll be happy with it. Just so it's easier, it's in one place for you guys then, isn't it? Okay, Sainz is very close to Hamilton. If Sainz could get Hamilton this lap, that would be absolutely lovely. How much slower has this lap been? Just because we've not been concentrating so much. But it's like a second or something stupid. There you go, a second. We weren't concentrating so much. Right, come on, Sainz. Get Hamilton. Go on, Sainz. It's pretty close. Sainz is ahead at the moment. Has he got him? Sainz has got him. Sainz has got ahead of Hamilton. We need Mick to get past Ricciardo as well. Good move there from Sainz, I think. Using the DRS to good effect. stick with Mick? Well, it's the All Schumi My Team career modes. We don't have a great deal of choice. Plus, if we're Michael Schumacher, do you fire your son? Probably not. You probably just keep him on, don't you? Right, so our tyres are now less worn than the cars behind. We're finding it quite comfortable, despite not driving that well, to pull away from them. Now, Sainz is pulling away from Hamilton. He's half a second clear. He may be clear enough that they don't battle. Mick, look, Mick has got the pace. I believe Mick is quicker than the cars ahead of him. He's just not able to show it at the moment. It's frustrating, man. Because look, if you look at the minimap, Mick's dot is closer to Ricciardo's dot than anything else. I believe Mick is potentially even the fastest car in that pack, and I'm not exaggerating. He just can't get past. I think he will be able to if he can get close enough. But it's the cars ahead have all got DRS. It's really affecting him, but if Sainz can pull Hamilton out of his DRS, that will help a lot. And if Hamilton can fall back into that pack, that will help us hugely in the Constructors. It's all, honestly, I mean, the race is in the pack behind, isn't it, unfortunately? But it is what it is. Okay, there's only 4 tenths between them now. I think Hamilton's probably got enough pace to stick with Sainz DRS-wise. It's all about who boxes first and whether they get caught in traffic or not. But what we need, ideally, Hamilton to fall back through the pack. And then Hamilton to fall back through the pack and Schumacher to go forwards. It's only half a second though. I do think Sainz is quicker, but I think the DRS is just enough. I think Sainz is only a couple of tenths a lap quicker, and the DRS is just enough to keep Hamilton there, which stops him falling back through the pack. So it's going to be all about the pit stops this race. All about the pit stops. It's Friday. It's Friday, strategy Sunday what? Did I make that up or did you just type that? And of course, I've just realised as well, we need to pull away right now. Because they're going to be quicker than me. When they come in for brand new mediums, they're going to be rapid. Mick is so close. Look, he's only 3 tenths back from Ricciardo. Ricciardo is 6 tenths back from Hamilton. Mick is the quickest driver in that pack right now. I absolutely believe that. He just can't get through because they're in a DRS train. We need Mick. I believe Mick could be second this race. If he can get through, I believe he can be second. And I believe Hamilton is also potentially one of the slower cars in that pack. But he's just clinging to Sainz. It's 6 tenths now. Maybe Sainz has just got enough to get away from him. Scenario 7, scenario 7. Whoa. Almost binned it then. Hamilton's closed in again a little bit on Sainz though. 6 tenths now, that's what it was before. We've saved our fuel back anyway. We start with half a lap light of fuel. We've saved all that back now. There's no worries about fuel till the end. 6 tenths. See, he's quicker, but just not by enough. And then Ricciardo is like 7 tenths back from him. But then look, Mick is just less than 3 tenths back from Danny Rick. Mick is quicker, but he can't get through. This is really upsetting. Come on, Mick. Where's Bottas? Bottas is still on the back of that pack. How close is Mick this time? 2 tenths. No, it's 3 tenths. Mick's in. That could be good. Mick has pitted earlier than... Oh, I bet he's going to be in hards, but... Mick has pitted earlier than anyone else. That's probably because he's on a different strategy. Because he's tyre wear. I've not upgraded the tyre wear much. But that could be good. He could undercut everyone around him. If he's got some pace, don't come back out in traffic, Mick. Please don't come back out in traffic. I think he's going to be good. I think he's going to be in that gap there. I'm watching the minimap more than watching the race. Go on, Mick. Get out. No, he's going to be stuck behind an Alpha. No. Please get ahead of the Alpha. Stay ahead of the Alpha. Stay ahead of the Alpha. He's done it. The race is on a different part of the racetrack. He's done it. He's done it, chat. We're going to have to go watch that. We're going to have to go watch that. Where is he? Here he is. Here he is in the pit lane. This is Mick. And the Alpha currently is full speed down the start-finish straight. This is how close it was. Look in the mirror. Can you see the mirror? You can see the mirror. Look at that. You can see him there. Very small for you, I know. That was close. Look at that. Look how close this is. We needed that. Mick has now got a gap to push into. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful strategy there from Mick and the Reborn Benetton team. Right, where the hell are we? Okay, we're in a normal place to restart. I didn't even look at what I was doing there barely. It was all about Mick Schumacher. The race is elsewhere at the moment. I just need to win this. And it's not guaranteed at the moment because we are going to be on slower tyres in a minute when everyone else pits. But Mick has got the undercut. I'm pretty sure he was on hards. Was he on hards? I think he was on hards. Smooth operator. I think Mick was on hards. I'm going to double check. Wait a minute. Mick has got such a big gap. Come on, Mick. Maybe raise the AI by 1. Yeah, so it's weird because, like you saw in quali, it was so marginal. But in the race, I'm just always a bit quicker. I don't know what it is. And a lot of times in quali, I can't get anywhere near pole. It does vary from track to track. But yeah, I agree. We don't want to, you know. I realise this isn't the most entertaining watching me at the front, but there's a story going on at least. But I do see what you're saying. People are boxing, chat. People are boxing. Has Mick been able to make good use of his hard tyres? Has he got the undercut to work? Come on, Mick. Tell me you had a good out lap. Surely he's going to at least get Ricciardo. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Again, I'm not looking what I'm doing. Barely at all. Bottas has stayed out for a lap longer. Where is he? Where is he? He got past. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. That was a complete lie. I just lied. Has he got past? He's round the outside of Daniel Ricciardo. No, he didn't quite do it, I don't think. No, Mick. Mick. Where is he? Where is he? Here he is. Ah, he didn't quite do it, chat. It's because he went to hard tyres. You see, this is the problem. We've not done many tyre wear updates because we've not needed them. We've been fine for tyre wear. AI, of course, do need them. And this is what happened. That is Daniel Ricciardo. He's still behind him. Ah. And I tell you what, if he got Ricciardo, I'd be reasonably confident he could get Hamilton. Ricciardo, the Renault, is rapid in a straight line. Really quick car in a straight line. But he's on different tyres, chat. He is on different tyres. It means he may be a little bit slower for now, but I think he's got a bit of pace in hand. And he'll have better tyres at the end. He may be able to come through at the end. You never know. What we need is signs to not give DRS to Hamilton. Which he may... it's close. Ricciardo actually isn't going to get DRS, chat. Mick may be able to come straight through, but I don't think he's got enough pace with different tyres. This is weird. The race isn't what we're seeing. The race is dots on a map.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more.
5.6 now to Bottas. But they have now boxed. They should now be quicker than me on track. So I do actually need to pay a bit more attention than I am doing, to be honest. But I feel like I could have the pace that I need when I need it. Even if the race doesn't quite go to plan. Whereas Mick, it's a different story. Where is he now? Nah, he's fallen back a little bit to Daniel Ricciardo. Just a little bit. Right, Bottas has boxed for mediums. Surely he's not going to get past Mick. I'll be really upset if he does. He had worn soft tyres. Mick had brand new hards. I don't think he is going to get past, but if he does, I will be very annoyed. No, no in it. That's good. Okay, so you can see Mick now back on our screen in the top left. So you can see he's not quite able to stick with Danny Rick. He's now a second back. He is on harder tyres though. They are slower. I reckon though, towards the end of this race, their tyres will start to wear a little bit. It is quite a marginal race for tyre wear. So they'll be on worn tyres come the end, and Mick will be on nice, fresh hards. Relatively fresh hards. I think he can make some moves towards the end of this race. He could do with keeping Bottas behind though if he can. This race is all about Mick. It's all about a computer-controlled little dot on the minimap. It's odd. It's an odd race. I'm not going to lie to you, chat. 23 seconds at the moment. Let's keep an eye on that gap because that needs to stay about there. They really start reeling us in. We could come out not in first. And we've got some overtaking to do with brand new soft tyres, though.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
I'll tell you what. Mick's still already sticking with Danny Rick. I wonder if Danny Rick perhaps just used a lot of overtake on that outlap. Because now he's within DRS again. And Danny Rick is not within DRS of Lewis Hamilton. So if Mick can get close enough, he may be able to get straight past. And these points are so important, chat. I think did I say we needed to average like 16 or 18 points per race? It was so much. It was so many points. But if I can win every race, and Mick can be sort of there or thereabouts, we've got a slim. It's always a slim chance. But we have got a dominant car. We should be able to 1-2 it till the end of the season. But Mick is just not there. Bottas got past him. I didn't see it, but it may be too late to witness the overtake. Oh. He's retiring. He's retiring. Oh, chat. That's it. That's the Constructors over. Mercedes aren't going to DNF both cars in more than one race. There's no way. That's it, chat. F's in the chat for Mick. Ah, it's so upsetting, man. You can see his car just give up on him. It's fine here, and then suddenly... poof. There you go, bit of smoke out the back. We do need better reliability. We need better reliability, to be fair, but... it's just so annoying. Mick has had a bad season, driving-wise, but also a very unlucky season. Because last race, he finished 15th. Why couldn't that be the race that the engine goes on him and he takes a nice new one this race? Oh, chat. There's how many rounds left? So there's 4 left, including this one. So after this, there'll only be 3. There's not enough time, even with a quicker car. Chat. Well, we need to win this race and see what happens, but... oh, poor Mick, man. I honestly thought he could have got a podium today. Maybe even a second position, but... depends on Sainz's pace. Full safety car on a VSC. Down the bottom. I'll box this lap if I can. Is that too early? It is 2 laps too early. I don't want to box if I can. It's a bit early, really. We don't need to. We don't need to risk anything. We're leading quite comfortably. Do I risk it?
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I'm going to risk it, actually. Why not?
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flag.
I thought, why not? We're leading so comfortably. They're let's stretch the soft. So let's make the end of this race interesting by stretching the soft. Yeah, everyone was saying box, so that was clearly the right decision. So I do normally consult chat, but I didn't really have time with that call. It was quite a marginal call. So we will be comfortably back out in first. But with tyres that are struggling. My engine is even telling me we need 1 more stop, so this could be really close. Right, let's take it easy on these tyres. I'll go for a purple next lap. And after that, we're going to take it easy. Only 3 seconds to Sainz. We should be able to pull that gap out a little bit over the next couple of laps. And after that, it's going to be about trying to hold on to these tyres for dear life. Potentially should have gone for hards to guarantee it, but that's boring, isn't it? That is boring. We're going to cut it pretty close. We are indeed. This is going to be marginal on tyres. I'm just being so gentle on them on this out lap so far.
Mick's dropped out of the race.
I know, Jeff, and I'm really upset about it. I'm really quite upset about it. Wrong choice. Nurse tyres. Hey, don't get me wrong. The safe choice would have been hards, but we're doing an entertaining stream, right? The safe choice is not the entertaining choice. So we go for softs. We go for speed. We go for the challenge. Another set of mediums. Please stop the engine. No thanks. Sometimes the boring option is the best one. No, I know it. Don't get me wrong. That would have been the right choice. But we aren't going for the boring option. We're going for the entertaining on live stream option. Right, let's get a purple though. Let's get a purple that no one can beat first, and then we'll nurse the tyres. There's the purple final sector straight away.
The gap to the car behind is 2.7 seconds.
Going a bit quicker than that. Could have gone a bit quicker than that. These tyres have got so much grip, man. It's so nice. Purple per sector, only a second up on our previous best, chat. Let's see what we do in the middle. Surely another purple. Run to lean briefly just to cool the engine just a touch. Could do without getting any corner cut warnings though, even though we'll go pushing for a lap because we've only had one warning so far, but if we get a penalty, it's only 3 warnings and you get a penalty, and that'll make it a lot more marginal with signs. A little bit too much overtake down this straight, but that's okay. 1.6 up. .8 up on our best on our previous. 25.7. Right. Now, chat. It is about conserving our tyres. Ricciardo's got no pace on these tyres. Mick would have been there. I honestly think Mick would have got past Ricciardo, like, within a couple of laps, potentially. And then when the cars behind tyres go off at the end, he would have been right there. I'm so upset, man. Right, come on. Let's look after these tyres. Let's check the temperatures. Temperatures are fine with my setup. Because I did make the pressures a bit softer. But we want tyre wear. There you go. 13% all round. Nice and even. Exactly the same tyre wear all round, which is exactly what we need. That's what you should strive for. I'm going to keep it in standard, I think, for a lot of this race now. .5 seconds now to signs. Remember, we could get a penalty as well. I'd like to win by more than 3 seconds. Just in case we get a penalty. Puncture in a Spinala. That's entirely possible. It's entirely possible. Lando Norris is out now. Is that a safety car? Safety car would help us because it would enable us to conserve our tyres for a couple of laps, but no such luck. Why is it not like... Well, we need one of the Mercedes to retire. We need Hamilton to retire. But even then, it's still nowhere near enough points. Even if Hamilton retired, we're still not scoring enough points over Mercedes in this race. With Mick in the race, we would. But at least, guys, hopefully that engine now is spent and he won't have another retirement towards the end as we get an even better car towards the end of this season.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
Oh, that was very close to a warning there.
Caution, caution.
It's Friday then. Is out. Is that his nickname now? Where is he? There he is.
Green flag.
I tell you what, Hamilton's closing up on signs. Hamilton's going to get P2, isn't he? How's this happened? Come on, signs, mate. Beat Hamilton. I need you to beat Hamilton in this race. Ricciardo's got no pace all of a sudden. Mick would have been right there, chat. Ah!
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
Said I was going to use standard engine modes, but we've got too much fuel. We've got plenty of fuel. We've got plenty of engine life. We need to use it to try and get as much time as we can.
Window, you'll be on the softs.
I did suggest that box again, but doesn't seem that wise, that decision. That's wide. Oh, I get very close to a warning there. We're doing okay at the moment, 22%. What lap do we go on to the tyres, chat? Like, I want to say it wasn't even 16, it was 14, wasn't it? We've done 5 laps. I think we're okay, just. If we keep this up, we are losing a bit of time to signs now. Jeff, my tyres are dead. $15, $40, yeah. Yeah, I think it was 14 is when we entered the pits. A couple people saying 15, maybe it's 15. Baku flashbacks in Cohen. Yeah, we were so marginal in that race, weren't we? On tyre wear. This could be another one of those Supra. 5.5 at the moment. We're maintaining the gap at the moment. So I'll ask for the relative lap time as soon as Sainz is across the line. Sainz is going to get overtaken by Hamilton very soon. We needed Sainz to beat Hamilton. That's 3 points. Could make a difference. I'm still just absolutely fuming about Mick. I'm not going to lie. He's in the title of this video as well. He's in the title of the stream. And he's retired. Deeply upsetting. Right, let's ask. Driver behind.
Sainz is behind you. The gap behind us is 5.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 7 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 27.9.
27.9. Well, what did we do? I don't know what we did. Hamilton's going to get him. I'm pretty sure of it. He's just quicker at this stage of the race. 7 laps to go. Yes, indeed. Tyre up again, that's the thing that matters. 30% still. We're doing alright, you know. We're looking after these tyres well. Where is Mick LMAO? Yep, his engine blew up, unfortunately. I feel like he was guaranteed 5th, sorry. Probably 4th. Potentially fighting for the podium if he could have some good tyre at the end. That was such an exciting part of this race as well. Was watching Mick's progress, and then he was on hard tyres, an alternative strategy. That'd have been so interesting. Jeff, we're obviously not going to box this lap. There's 6 laps to go, mate. Will you chill out? We've still got 30%. We've only got 30% wear. We've got 70% of our tyre left. Jeff's like, yeah, box this lap. Yep, come in, please. Good one, Jeff. Right, so I think we'll only be on about 60 to 70% wear come the end. We're looking good, actually. We're looking all right. Again, how is that not a warning? Getting very lucky in this race for the warnings. Box, fit confirm. Fit confirm. We're not going to box. No way. Puncture lap 26. I don't think so. I think we'll be okay. I don't think you get a puncture until you're at... Oh, no, that's a warning. That is a warning. I don't think you get a puncture until you're at lap 2 at 75% wear. I don't think we're going to get there. I think we're okay. We're only halfway through that wear now, and we're over halfway through our stint. Came on these tyres on the end of lap 14. We've done 6 laps. We've got 6 laps to go. It's going to be close, but I think we should be okay. You doing a Hamilton at Silverstone or what? I mean, I could be. We'll find out. Just cruise to the finish with a punctured tyre. Feel really comfortable on this track. It's such a nice track. It's such a flowing track. This car is absolutely awesome now. By far the best car in the field. Fortunately, Mick can't prove it, but... Well, we are only 1 warning away from a penalty now, though. So we need to be a little bit careful of that. You don't want to be getting a pointless penalty, which makes it a bit more marginal with Sainz. Who, by the way, is still ahead of Hamilton. He's doing a good job. Jeff can't make his mind up. Just said no issues with tyre wear for now. A minute ago, Jeff, you were telling me to box, mate. Make up your mind. Hello as well to any new subs that are joining. We gained an awful lot of subs in the last week. I think we've gained about 1,500 subscribers in a week. I think it's about that. Really mega week. So thank you everyone for subscribing. Whether it was in the last week or whether it was in the last 8 years. Thank you for subscribing and showing your support for the channel. We're doing good things at the moment. We're growing well. We're growing nicely. We may be one of the big boys one day. We get so many nice comments saying you should have more subscribers. which is always very, very nice to hear. We're getting there. We're growing well. I think by the end of the year we could be on 100k if we keep that up, which is mental. 100,000 subscribers would be insane. Bit of oversteer through that corner.
Laps of fuel remaining.
Tyres are just starting to feel a little bit second-hand. Spinala. You guys are obsessed with spinalas. Bit of a lot. Could do without that. Where's the tyre a bit more? Still very even wear. Very, very even wear. Which is a great sign. It means I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing. I don't know why my streaming software has stopped giving like live. Like it should be telling you when everyone subscribes or when someone. I don't think it even shows super chats. Super chats will come up in the chat, but it won't come up on the actual thing. I don't know why it does that. Because it says my last person who subscribed was 6 hours ago, which is fairly unlikely. But anyway. 59.1k in 11 months and 11 days, I think you said. Something like that. Very doable. So I have a projection sheet. Whoa. Let's concentrate on the races. Oh, Hamilton got past. Hamilton got past signs. Damn it. I have a projection sheet which does say we will hit 100k, but we do need to keep up the momentum. If I just sit back and chill, if you guys sit back and chill and people stop subscribing, it's not going to happen, obviously. It's forecast based on current trends. That does not mean it's going to happen. So I need to keep making the good content. You guys need to keep supporting the good content, because the more views that a video gets, the more people that YouTube shows it to. And then the more new people it shows to, then the more subs we get. So it is very much a joint effort, which is why whenever I talk about this channel, I always say we. I always say we hit 50k subs. We hit 40k subs. We had a great month because without you guys, I'm just sat here playing games. there's no two ways of saying that, really. It is very much a joint effort, and I do very much appreciate your guys' support. Maybe we can have a good 2021. But anyway, let's stop talking about YouTube. Let's start talking about this race. On to lap 25 now. Just 3 laps to go as we cross the line. Still got a nice 6-second lead to Hamilton. Sainz has completely fallen off. I don't know whether they had a little ding-dong or what, but he's 1.4 seconds back now from Hamilton. So Hamilton is going to get P2, which pretty much will guarantee them the championship, the constructors, which is a real shame. Because honestly, as we're kind of rounding out this race in a relatively steady fashion, should we say, I will tell you guys, I'm considering doing something different for next season in not continuing the All Schumi My Team career mode, because if I win the championship this season, what's left to do next season? Win another championship and get the constructors. But actually the constructors is won by MICK doing well. And our car is already by far the best car. That will just continue into next season. I don't think there's much more to be had from a third season, if I'm being honest. So what I'm thinking about doing, and I'm interested to get your guys' thoughts as we round out this race, because clearly if you guys are still watching this relatively sedentary, I think is the right word, race, then clearly you are fans of the live career mode series. I'm thinking about starting again, but with a Mercedes, and not do any updates whatsoever. So I don't know what it'll be called yet. There's a bit of work to be done to find a title for that, but it basically be I start season 1 with a Mercedes and I don't do any updates whatsoever. We keep the car as it is and we see if we can win the championship. So obviously we'll start with a great car and we'll end with a car that's probably half a second off the pace at least. So I think that could be quite interesting and a good way to shake up the end of this game's era. I think we'll probably only get one season of that maybe with a 16 race calendar. I don't want to do a full calendar because there's some bad tracks on the calendar. So I don't know what you guys think of that, but I think that'll be yes, Hamilton would be my teammate, of course. Yes, so I would take over from Bottas. I think that would be. I do love the All Schumi My Team career mode. I think that's a really nice idea, and I really like being the Reborn Benetton team. I like acting as Michael Schumacher, but I do think it's reached its kind of peak now. Hamilton, I lost 4 tenths to Hamilton. I'm not too worried, to be honest, for now. I've kind of backed off a little bit. I don't want to get a penalty. I don't want to wear the tyres too much. Just bringing the car home now, to be honest with you. There you go, 63% wear. Will be about 70% wear come the end, as predicted, which is fine. Go driver career mode. Yeah. You just remove tracks from the full calendar. Yeah, exactly. That's why I like doing a 16 race. Oh, wait. No, you can't. It either has to be a full calendar, a 16 race, or a 10 race. So I normally do a 16 race and then remove some of the bad tracks. Feels like Brawn GP. Yeah, true. Maybe start a league. I don't think I want to do league racing. Don't think I want to do. You know, I did that years ago, and honestly, I just don't enjoy the practice. Cars keep me on my toes. I don't enjoy the practice. It's a bit grindy for me. I'm not a sweater. I play this game for about 5 hours a week. Genuinely not much time. And that's because obviously a lot of my effort goes into YouTube. It goes into coming up with video ideas. It goes into the Discord server. It goes into creating mods. A lot of my effort is spent away from just playing the game. And that's a good thing for me because that keeps the game fresh. So if I join a league, you know, to do well, I'd probably need to be doing 5 hours of practice a week alone. So that instantly doubles my time. So I prefer to do some other online races, you know, like we already do. Sometimes we race online with Ben Daly. We do longer form races. I prefer to do that than a league. So I don't think I'll be joining a league. It's just not me to... The thing is, I wouldn't want to join a league half-heartedly. If I join a league, I want to take it seriously. I want to give it my absolute all. And I don't think I can do that right now because that's not what I want to do. I want to concentrate on creating great content. But anyway, let's ignore that for now. Let's continue that conversation after this race. As we come through the final chicane for the final time to take a nice comfortable win in the Japanese Grand Prix. Short shifting for the run to the line. And there it is, guys. P1. Another race win for Michael Schumacher. So I'm still so annoyed about Mick. Mick should have been at least 5th, probably 4th, maybe even 2nd. He would have been right there. He would have been right there. But it wasn't meant to be. You might get a bit of lag with during these scenes. I'll skip through them so we don't get too much lag. There we go. We're out of the lag zone now, hopefully. 69% tyre wear. Nice. Was it actually?
Interesting choice today, I think. There's a few
25.7. We were second quicker in that race. But see, that's expected. We've got a much quicker car now. We've got a much quicker car now. I will update. I will increase the AI difficulty level towards the end of the season for the next 3 races. 106 AI is my pace with a standard setup. If I go into Grand Prix mode and I'm up against, if I pick Valtteri Bottas and I'm up against Lewis Hamilton, 106 AI, I will be right on my limit to be able to beat him. That is my pace. However, now we've got a fairly decent car. I think it's time to just turn the AI up to what are effectively faster than me with a fixed setup. And that will just make the races a bit more interesting. Because I think that's our like 5th race win in a row or something like that. And 6 from the last 7 races. So, yeah, there you go. 5 wins in a row. So, obviously, what I want more than anything is to have an entertaining stream. So, we will turn the AI up next time. Why are we saying Fs? Are you considering doing a 100% race? I could do, I suppose. That's not all, though, by the way, guys. Assuming Raggy is going to let us in, we've got some more content coming this evening. I'll just check that he's got some space for me. Oh, no. Okay, that's happening tonight. Okay, nope. We are going to be joining next week, apparently. We are going to be joining Raggy's. He's doing an F2 race. That's not happening tonight, so I am just going to head off for now, but that'll be next week. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I will just have a look at these standings. So we are now 40 points ahead of Valtteri Bottas. I forgot about that. Bottas finished in 5th. Let's have a actually look. Let's do some analysis here. So, race director. Hamilton started doing high 27s, ended doing mid 27s. So his tyres didn't go off too much. But of course, the fuel came off a lot. Who finished on hards? Leclerc finished on hards. I don't know if he's in traffic or not, but he started doing low 28s. If he's lucky, mid to low 28s. He ended doing low 28s. Yeah, maybe the hards wouldn't work for Mick, but we'll never know. Because he is down here as a DNF. Very unfortunate that. Are you going to go on Twitch after or you're not? Well, that's what I was going to say, but I had a race planned with Raggy, but he is no longer doing that. that it was supposed to be 9 o'clock, so it was supposed to be in half an hour. Apparently, he said that's next week's, but obviously that's not confirmed yet, so I won't commit to that yet. I will do a Twitch stream though. How about that, guys? You know, I keep saying I'm going to do Twitch more. I will be on Twitch, live on Twitch after this race, from about 9ish. I'm not going to set an exact time. I need to go and, you know, cool down a bit and get a drink and spend some little bit of time with my girlfriend. So in about half an hour-ish, I'll be live on Twitch. Link is down below in the description. Go follow me on Twitch and we'll be live over there. Genuinely don't even know what we're playing yet because that's a very late decision. I'll let you guys decide. How about that? We'll go over on Twitch. We can play some MotoGP. We can play some Rocket League. You probably guys don't want to see that. We can play some F1 if you want. We can perhaps do some open lobbies for a little while, but I don't want to do that for too long because I don't like racing, sweating into the night. Yeah, anyway, yes, Doggo indeed. Yes, let's go get Doggo and let's round out this stream. What's the constructor standings? Yeah, I didn't actually look, did I? Constructor standings, we're 74 points back, so we actually kept it fairly similar because we had 26. How much had? Yeah, because he finished 18, 10. They had 28. We only lost 2 points. We lost 2 points. If Mick was 5th, we would gain 10 points. If Mick was 5th, we'd have gained 10 points, which isn't quite enough, but it would have been a hell of a start. Instead, we've lost points, and honestly, there's 3 races left. 74 points over 3 races. 24.6 points per race. It's not going to happen, is it? It's not going to happen. It's really unfortunate because, as I said, I don't really want to do another season of the All Schumi My Team career mode. But it's a real shame not to win the constructors with it, and that's all down to Mick. To be fair, it's down to how the game's coded. The game's coded to make the F2 drivers struggle to get up to speed. But anyway, should we go and get Pepper for a little doggo into the stream, and then I will be over on Twitch in a little while. There might be, yeah, there's still a very slim chance. I mean, if we get a 1-2 and a fastest lap, that's 44 points. If Mercedes DNF even one of their cars, suddenly we've just gained, like, potentially 30 plus points. But we need 25 per race on average. So, anyway, let's go get Doggo. Hope you enjoyed this stream, guys. Thank you for joining. I do appreciate all of you. As I said, we'll up the difficulty level for next week. Make it a bit more entertaining. I'll be live on Twitch straight after this. Next stream will be on Thursday. We're doing an online stream. I'm going to be mixing up a little bit, but it'll be an online. It won't just be, you know, boring open lobbies. It'll be a longer form race of some description, but I've not got the details finalised for that one. Let's go get Doggo and let's turn on the stream. Thanks for joining, guys. I do appreciate all of you. Look at all the mess he's made. Look, that's his bed there, and that's his little pillowcase that he chews, and that's his little cow. And what's the other thing? Oh, that's his reindeer outfit for Christmas that never fit him, so that's just now one of his chew toys. But anyway, guys, let me go and grab Doggo, and then we can round out the stream. Like I said, while you're waiting for Doggo, go in the description down below. Go follow me on Twitch, and we'll be live in a short while. Let's go get Doggo. He's called Pepper. See everyone. Hello. Come here. Good boy. Hello. Hello. Can't see him because my black trousers. Hello. Hello. Look at his wiggle bum. Look at the tail. Come and see me. Where are you going? Come back. Yeah, look at his little blanket. My granny knitted this blanket for him for Christmas. Look. He loves it. Bless him. Bless him. Oh, he's bashing the camera. And he's gone. He'll be back. Wait. There he is! There he is! I love that little run. Anyway, guys, catch you on Twitch in a little while. The next episode of this will be next Tuesday at 7 PM. I thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.